you doing?
Oh yeah, I'm challenging the students' common sense here. So.
Huh?
I'm challenging the students' common sense. I'm not a student here.
Okay.
So.
Before you channel that.
Yeah.
You got your cell phone?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to go to YouTube.
Sure.
And look up Outer Limits.
Outer Limits?
Outer Limits, the theme.
Outer Limits, the theme.
Yes. I'm 61 years old, so the theme says, "Welcome to the Outer Limits. We control what you look at. We control what you see. We can zoom in. We can zoom out.
Okay.
We control everything."
Okay, what was that? Outer Limits?
Yeah, TV show. Theme. The theme.
Oh, theme.
1963.
Outer Limits theme. Classic TV theme, Outer Limits. Two versions. Yeah. Is it just an audio?
Yeah. So listen to it when you get a chance. So let me just tell you backwards. Sure, I deal with mind control.
Okay. Oh, that's exactly what I'm talking about actually here. So.
But these people are not open.
Oh, that's why I'm here trying to crack that.
They don't want to.
I mean,
I just met a guy today, and he was looking at a statue. And I went around that statue over there, and I knocked on it.
Okay.
I looked at it, and I said, you know what, they need to stop. And I told the guy that I used to be a conspiracist.
Okay.
Soon as I said that, that man said, "I don't want to hear nothing."
Right.
I said, then you're not open to the truth.
Exactly.
He said, "I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it." I said, that's why they're going to kill your generation off.
Yeah, you seem to be pretty aware about, what's going on, especially with the dumbing down of society.
So there is an instrument that the government uses,
right,
and it's called a sound device. Sound device.
Sound device. Okay, I've heard of stuff like that. Yeah.
Who's to say they don't have one on these top floors aiming at these people?
I mean, that's for sure. I mean, the technology that the military has, who knows what they actually have and what they can actually do with it,
So let me
nobody
introduce
really knows.
myself. Captain Lloyd.
Okay. So you were
United States Army.
Okay.
First to the 214th Aviation.
Okay.
Desert Storm Commander.
Okay. Nice.
So, do we have a heart attack gun? Yes.
Okay. Oh wow.
Was I into bioweapons? Yes.
Okay.
Was I into sound frequency?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I've heard of all that, yeah. Especially the sound frequency ones, yeah.
So, does it work?
Oh yeah.
Yes. But, this is the thing. It's not technical. It's spiritual.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and I'll tell you how. Are you a superhero person?
No.
Have you seen any of the Marvel or DC?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen.
So, one day, I didn't get, quote, saved until I got like 33 years old.
Okay.
As soon as I opened up the Bible, I said, something ain't right about this book.
Right.
I like what it says.
Right.
But something ain't right about it. So it is cryptic, and I know how to read cryptic footnotes in there.
Okay.
But two things are still true.
Okay.
There is a God.
Okay, I know that. Yeah.
And there's good and evil.
Yeah, you could say that, yeah.
Good and
we can experience that here, yeah.
So, good wants to win, bad wants to win.
Right.
Good wants people, bad wants people. Good wants control, bad wants to control. So, when they had a fight in heaven, spirits came down to earth. Okay? And they're called the fallen angels.
Okay, now is this literal or is this cryptic?
It's literal.
Okay.
But it's in books that were taken out of the Bible.
Okay, I see.
So, every movie, every TV show, every commercial is playing the same script over. And I'm sitting there like, do nobody see this?
No, yeah. It's a lot of repetition.
It's a lot of repetition.
That's how they program. That's how they brainwash. Yeah, exactly.
So this is what I think happened. Because if you understand was it Superman or Iron Man?
Iron Man. Okay, I think I watched the first one.
Okay.
But
Loki's supposed to be the bad guy.
Okay.
Loki. And then Captain America and Iron Man's supposed to be the good guy. Okay? Then you look at Mr. Love, and he travels through space dimensions. When we die, our spirit does not die. it goes back to God.
Right.
Now, where does it go? Is there a prison planet out there? Is it a hell planet out there? Is it a location? I believe yes. Okay? But
Spirit realm, basically.
Spirit realm. So they came down to earth. No, in the beginning, God created heaven and earth. Okay? So God created it. He's chilling. He like, I like it. But he didn't create man yet.
Right.
Okay? Somewhere on the third day, the fallen angels got kicked out of heaven.
Right.
They came down to earth. They were like, yeah! Yeah, this is our place.
Right.
Then on the third day, God creates man in the midst of them coming down here.
Okay.
So he puts up he blows in them, and he creates them. Now they're going like, nigga, what you just did? You told us we can have this earth. This is our property, and you put these stupid, naive people here.
Right.
And God said, if they just listen to me, they'll be okay.
Right.
Okay, so I'll handle them. You just, y'all can have the rest of the earth. Just don't mess with these people in the garden. Because I always ask myself, how was the snake able to walk upright,
Right.
talk to a human,
Right.
and convince her?
Right.
So God talked to Adam. Adam's walking in the thing. You're a lion. You're a giraffe. You're a bug, whatever it is.
Just like magic.
Yes. And Eve is literally left by herself to have a long conversation.
Right.
A long conversation with something that she ain't supposed to talk to.
Right.
And she didn't even ask, where you come from?
Right.
So I call them shapeshifters.
Oh, okay.
He shaped it into something that was pleasing to her eye, that she could understand.
Right.
So basically, the fight is still on today.
Right.
They want our soul, because apparently our soul has some kind of energy that they can use. If you saw the movie Matrix,
Right.
okay, the ship in the Matrix was the Nebuchadnezzar.
Right.
The Nebuchadnezzar come out of the book of Daniel.
Okay.
And Nebuchadnezzar was not a nice guy
Okay.
in the Bible. He was not. He took Daniel and he said, if you don't bow down to me and worship me, then, I'll throw you to the lion's den and I'll have all this other stuff. And Daniel like, no, I'm not going to do it. I believe in my God. I don't believe in your God. So it's playing all over again.
All right.
We're coming to scene 4 where they want to take over the world.
Right. Oh yeah. New World Order, right?
Right.
So, you consider yourself an open-minded person, right?
Very. In fact, that's what got me in trouble.
I'm literally looking for open-minded people to share the information I'm sharing with, and the fact that you've been in the military, in the army, to be exact, it's actually a really good thing for me.
So I'll give you my information.
So here,
because, no. Let me tell you what happened.
Sure.
For everything I just told you,
Right.
I lost 2 houses. A demon came in my room and sat on my chest. A witch came in my house and stuck a pipe up a little. No. Witch came in the house, set it on fire. They blamed me because I was black. I went to jail, and she went up north, stuck a pipe up a little girl's vagina, drained the blood, threw her body in the suitcase.
Oh my God.
So I'll tell you some stuff behind the camera, because I'm getting tired of being beaten up in the spiritual realm, because they don't want
like
you
5
to know
people
this
going right now.
information.
Right.
I am currently in transitional housing again,
Right.
because the phones are listening to us. I can give you some websites, I can give you some YouTube information,
So,
but I'm not going in front of that yet
no. So,
until there's more of me.
real quick, before you go, I'll just give you this information here. I'm pretty sure you heard about this subject. You might think I'm a crazy conspiracy theorist after looking
All
at
of
it.
them are real. That's true.
I'll give it to you straight.
That's
I
true.
usually do 3 questions before getting into this.
That is true. So in the Bible, you got to understand the firmament.
Exactly. There we go. So outer space doesn't exist. It's actually all just made up based on the lights in the sky that we can see them. So
Right.
the science is just making up stories about how far these stars are and what they actually are. But in reality, there's probably a dome over us,
Right.
covering us. I'm not biblical myself. I do respect people's religion and their beliefs, but science shows me that we have air pressure here, so it has to be contained. So the air is being contained somehow. So a dome theory will be more logical than the outer space theory.
Right.
So outer space, again, is just make believe to make us believe that the Earth
So
is a ball.
do you believe that this is a hologram?
To be honest, it could be some kind of technology, which then could say that maybe it could be some kind of hologram, but I'm not sure whether this place is spiritual or mechanical. I'm still in the middle. I don't know. I know it was created, though. Whether what this God is, though, I don't know. I'm being honest with myself, you know.
Okay. Do you believe in interdimensional travel?
I think we do that with our dreams every night. I think that's the closest thing to that.
So, what is your name?
William.
William. What's your birthday?
I was born in 1991.
What is your actual birthday?
It's September 16, 1991.
Okay. And you're born and raised out here?
Yeah.
So, I've been asking people that question because of synchronicities.
Synchronicities. Oh, so you're more going to like the astrology aspects
No,
of things?
synchronicities is nobody comes into your life by accident.
But what does your birthday have to do with that?
No, I asked a series of questions.
I see.
So, why God? Maybe the avatar up there, maybe a spirit up there. I believe in spirit because that's who I am. Told me to stop and talk to you.
Right. Oh, okay.
So what do you have in common? My brother's name is William.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
I do this all day long and I'll be like, am I in another dimension? Am I in a space thing?
Here's the way I see it. Everything happens for a reason.
Right.
That's the way I see it. And yeah, that's a pretty crazy coincidence there.
So you have a pen?
I have my phone. I can write in my
No,
notes.
I need a pen. I like writing.
Oh, okay.
'Cause
I
I'm
actually
giving
don't
you-
have a pen, unfortunately.
Your generation don't have a
Yeah, with these phones, man. We're too conditioned now. We got away from the pen and paper.
pen. You know they're tracking everything on
Oh
the
yeah,
phone.
on their phone, everything's being tracked. I know that, 100%. Yeah. They talk about microchipping people, right? It's already, you're carrying a chip with you. Everybody with a cell phone,
Right.
they don't need to put a microchip in you. You're already carrying one with you.
But
Everybody
there's
has their
some
cell phone with
people,
them.
like in the military, you know, we got certain untrackable phones.
Right.
And
right.
we got the bags you can put in
Oh,
where
okay.
it takes away the frequencies and connect.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Oh yeah.
So when people say we go off the grid, we really know how to go off
No,
the
yeah.
grid.
I mean, there's a lot of loon satellites. I don't know if you've heard of those, because satellites that the Chinese up there, they don't exist. So what they're using is loon satellites, which are giant helium balloons that have basically cell phone. I would say
Technology?
Basically, yeah. So that's how they're getting basically internet service in remote areas is through these loon satellites. It's not real satellites outside of the Earth, right? Again, because we are contained somehow. So to claim that we're outside of the Earth, orbiting it, it's all bullshit. So yeah, everything is spy drone planes or loon or balloons.
Okay.
Everything.
So the reason why I believe the Bible, because
Right.
the Bible was written millions and millions of years ago from some type of entity, spirit, that was here before us.
Right.
So with that said, Ephesians 2:2 says, Satan, Lucifer, the devil is the prince of the air
Right.
waves, 5G.
Yeah.
Then 1945, 46, we caused a nuclear explosion. And aliens came back into our dimension.
Yeah, if aliens do exist, another humanoid
Call it
person,
what you want.
I would say they're across on another place here on Earth. They're not coming from above. Again, outer space to me is just make believe. So again, if extraterrestrials exist, they are in the extra land outside of the land that we know of. Across, you know what I'm saying? Because nobody knows the dimensions of the Earth and how far it extends. So yeah.
So you don't believe in outer space
outer
at
space,
all?
no. It's literally, to me, anything about outer space is just Disney for adults. because everything they show, all the images or photographs from outer space are all cartoons. They're all images. They don't call them photographs.
So what about the Hubble telescope?
Yeah, all the telescopes that they have, they're all images. They don't even call them photographs. They call them images. And it's because they're all paintings. So everything about outer space, all these planets and all these nebulas and black holes, all of that is just fairy tale.
Okay, so all the planets.
Again, they're just made up. Let me show you what the stars actually look like. I actually have some images here. This is what the stars actually look like when you zoom in with a powerful zoom camera. And they're literally just lights in water. So we could recreate stars that look like this. We could put a light in water. And that's what it looks like. So the Bible talks about the waters above, the waters below. I'm not biblical myself, but it would say this shows that the stars are kind of twinkling in water, some kind of liquid, because they do twinkle, and you can see them flickering when you're watching video of this. Because you can watch video of the stars, and they twinkle every star in the rainbow, and yeah, they're just right there. They're really close, and that's another reason why we're able to bring them into focus. So this is what the planets look like. So the planets are just wandering stars. So this is what they actually look like, but this is a cartoon they show us. This is NASA. And this is what NASA shows us, what Jupiter looks like, but this is what it actually looks like. It's just the light in the sky. All the planets, they're just stars. Nobody knows what they actually are, other than they reset in the sky like a clock or like a calendar every year.
So Elon Musk wants to get off this planet.
Elon Musk is a fraud.
He wants to get off this planet. Where is he going to go to?
He just wants more money in his pockets. So they're taking all this tax money from us. They take over $60 million a day. All these space agencies, and NASA specifically, they're just this tax scam. Again, a tax scam, and to basically disprove a God. Because if you believe in outer space, then you believe in the Big Bang. You believe in all these theories about evolution. You know, it's all just to discredit that this place was created. Because if outer space, you know, was what it is, which is nobody knows what it actually is, and you know, everybody knew the surface of the earth was level, and there was some kind of container above, that would prove that there is some kind of creation here. We're experiencing a creation. This didn't happen by accident, basically. And this is one of the main proofs that the earth is not a ball in outer space. Because the story that they give us is that everything came from nothing, from a Big Bang explosion.
Right.
And then we evolved through millions and millions of years. The fact is, nobody knows how this space came to be, but it was created somehow. Science proves that, you know, energy cannot be created nor destroyed, you know, it can only transform from one form to another. That's science proofs that this place was created. But that's why they lied to us about this whole existence, about the whole thing, so that they could disconnect us from like a true creator, whatever that is. You know, I don't know what that is. A lot of people will say it's Jesus, some people will say it's Muhammad, some people will say it's Buddha, some people will say it's Shiva. You know, there's a lot of gods out there. Take your pick. I don't pick any. I just know there is a God. I acknowledge that this place was created, but that's as far as my intellect takes me, if I'm being honest, you know. I don't know what gave rise to this place, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, hold on, let me take a picture. Because I believe the same thing. I believe there is a God.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I do believe in demons. Something sat on me and choked me.
I mean, yeah, that can't be denied. I can't deny your experience.
Because you ever look at that paranoia stuff?
Yeah, I've seen.
And you see blankets moving, and
the funny thing is that I've been getting into videos like that right now, paranormal activity videos people post. You know, but yeah, they're interesting to me.
Because the other thing I look at is people that believe in all that Harry Potter spells and all that other stuff. Witches and stuff like that, and down in Louisiana and overseas, they do a lot of black magic. They like, can I borrow one of your hairs? And then your family is jacked up for the rest of your life.
So the way I see black magic is through sophistry. So you know what sophistry? You know what sophistry is?
No.
It's kind of like purposely misleading.
Okay.
Like just purposely lying, like strategically lying, like a professional liar. For example, I would say casting a spell on someone is to make them believe something is not true. I would say that's casting a spell on someone. So, for example, the government, in my opinion, have a spell on everyone that we live on a ball earth. You know, I would say that's black magic, using the ability to lie strategically. through subliminally as well.
Right.
So I would say that you're playing on with black magic at that point. So to me, it's very classic. Black magic is something practical that human beings do. Everybody does it, believe it or not.
Right.
You don't have to believe in it. It's your intent to deceive and
Right.
again others, and to basically gain something from it or whatever. I would say that's black magic. So I would say, yeah, especially the university students, they're being told a bunch of lies, a bunch of theories about their existence and what they should be doing. I would say, that's black magic. Or you could say it's a form of black magic.
So what are they telling these people, airheads? A lot of them are airheads. They're so clueless.
Right.
But I think it's because this is my first time. I live probably about 30 minutes away.
Okay.
So I walked over here,
Yeah.
and I've been here for a while, and I really see all the black people kind of look fat and sloppy.
Okay.
You got the Asians that look sexy and cute with their long dresses. You got the white girls that's really blonde hair, blue eyes, and skinny. Or you got a couple that's droopy.
Right.
And then the Indians, the Hispanics, and the Muslims are just
Random.
They don't have what I call a profile.
Right.
So if I'm going to scare you on image,
Right.
yeah, this is a good place. Because all the white girls I saw, I'm like, ooh, they kind of look cute out here. They kind of look sexy. They look, but that's deception. That's the biggest deception. Don't go by looks.
Oh yeah, that's obvious. Yeah.
Don't go by looks. So on your phone, I'm gonna give you 3
Sure.
websites then.
Sure.
And then I want you to take down my number because something is coming to America.
Sure. What are the websites?
So the notes is on all of them on YouTube.
Okay.
One is Shaking My Head Production.
Shaking My Head Production. Yeah.
Second one is Lion of Judah.
Lion to Judah?
Yeah, Lion, Lion of Judah.
Oh, Lion of Judah.
Yeah, Lion. Lion, I gotta say Lion.
Like roar, right?
Okay, yes.
And which is the last one?
This one is gonna disturb you a little, but it'll send you to some other things. His name is Kevin.
That's the YouTube channel or the video?
Yeah, Kevin. He is a financial person. He's a prepper, but he tell you a lot of things going on behind the scenes.
Right.
Because they're messing with the water, they're messing with the food,
Right.
they're messing with the population.
Everything, yeah.
And then put my number, and I'll take your card
Sure.
because they will deactivate the phones.
Right.
So which conspiracy do I give? On YouTube, Disney 1960 Weather War.
Weather War?
Yeah, that's how we drowned out the Vietnam and the Viet Congs during the Vietnam era.
Alright.
We could control the weather.
Oh yeah. NASA has actually released some of their technology where they can make it rain. They create giant clouds and they can literally make it rain. So yeah, it's not too far-fetched, that's for sure.
Why does Eric Dubé?
Yeah, that's just the guy on YouTube. He has a website as well. He's actually one of the first guys I came across this subject of the flat Earth, right, of the ball Earth life. And I recommend his channel. You should check it out. He has a lot of short videos with like questions you may have about how things work on a level Earth. For example, how does the sun set, right? And a lot of these questions, right?
But at the end of the day, most people say when the economy shuts down,
Right.
what does this have to do with putting food on the table?
Exactly. So, in my opinion, this is the first step in getting towards some self-sustainability, which is key to being independent. Obviously, growing your own food. If we're not growing our own food or providing for ourselves, then you're always going to be in a system of dependency. You're always going to be controlled. So my goal is to get people aware of the fact that we're being fucked by our governments, with the ballers lie, the flat earth lie being the biggest lie. And then after people realize and not trust the governments, then maybe we can move forward towards independence, which means everybody has to, depend on themselves and what they can provide for themselves. Okay. And
well, you know what?
so yeah, that is the goal at the end of the day.
What's your number?
I'll take your number. I don't like giving my number out. Sorry about that.
I'm the one that's homeless and lost everything.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't do it. I'm the one that lost everything.
All right.
And you're like,
my email is actually on there because I usually don't give my personal information because that's my number for work as well. Yeah, I don't have so my email's not on the card, but if you go to my channel, it's the first one. My email, you'll see
which
it.
one?
This is my channel, the first one, Level-Headed William and Natalie. So if you go to that YouTube channel, in the description, my email is on there. I haven't put them on these cards because I recently made it not too long ago, that email. Because a lot of people do want to, like you, they want to reach out to me, they want to ask me a question, or they want to share some information. So again, you could do it through the email on the card.
So is levelheadwilliam and Natalie.com?
No, it's just the YouTube name. If you go on YouTube and then you go to the search bar in YouTube on the website, that's just the channel name. That's the name of the channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you just type that in the search bar on YouTube, when you go to youtube.com, you go to the search bar and then the channel will come up, and that's me right there.
Well, I'm telling you, you better wake up things fast.
Yeah.
Because it's coming.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
No, it's already here. They closed up all the Walmarts in Oregon.
Yeah.
I trying to go to USC. Study about 16 YouTube channels a day.
Okay.
And it's prophecy.
That's right.
And there's 46 categories. So you got to look at food, water, air, transportation, finance. But at the end, May 23rd, a false king is going to be crowned.
Right.
And then they're going to come to try to shut truthers down.
No, yeah. I mean, it's already been happening, like people have been getting silent, especially whistleblowers. A lot of real whistleblowers, you barely hear about them.
Yeah.
Because, again, you'll have these fake whistleblowers like from NASA, like, oh, aliens do exist. And they come on, they show them in the news. These are fake whistleblowers that supposedly say aliens exist. The real whistleblowers that say it's all a scam, you'll never hear. Those are the ones that they really take out.
And we have Vermont is back that way, right?
The what?
Vermont,
I believe so. I'm not too familiar, but yeah, I think so. Vermont, yeah. All right.
Or did it I cross the street? I'm kind of around.
All right then.
Okay. Yeah,
all right. Well, thanks for talking to me, man.
So, if some monsters come to Earth and you run into them, and they're 9 feet, 10 feet, 12 feet, 19 feet,
yeah,
you might pray to something.
We'll see. Right. All right. Have a good one. All right. You too. Yeah, that's gonna have to be it. Kind of took up most of the time right there, but it's fine. At least I got some conversations before, so it should be good. All right. So I'll probably start wrapping it up.